Alright, so a couple of days ago now, some devs from Fortnite, some devs, some production people, some design people, they did an AMA on Reddit, and yeah, we're gonna go over it. So we compiled a list of every question and answer from Epic Games' Reddit Q&A session or AMA, whatever. Here are all the answers. So, our clingers getting changed at all. 8.0 has a fix for the issue where you'll take damage from your own clinger through walls if you're within the explosion radius. I'm an audio engineer, so I've always been curious. How did you do your audio? Is all the Foley recorded in house? How big is the team? Around 20 audio engineers, designers and engineers at Epic. We use a mixture of all in-house and external Foley and sound effects, and make all our own emote music. That's actually interesting. I didn't want to know how they do the emote music, because I thought they would have had like an actual artist to do that, like a producer. But I mean, I guess they might have a producer there that works for them. I guess, like, not like a third-party producer. Right. How long do you guys play test a weapon before adding it to BR? Do you mean before or after release? That's a quality answer, to be honest. What's your guys' favourite in-game event you've held currently? It doesn't need to be related to the story. Nothing matched the chaos and awe-inspiring moments of the rocket for me personally, but gotta say I love keeping it mellow. Are there any plans to reintroduce the storm damage structures or storm damaging structures? I've always thought that slow continuous damage to structures in the storm would be good. I guess it kind of just ends. Not at the moment. It didn't end up playing out as well as we wanted. Has the development of Fortnite led to new features or fixes on Unreal? Yes. I mean, I'm not going to go into all this, but long story short, yes. Any progress on Middle East servers yet? We are currently working with multiple providers, but realistically this is going to be a little bit of time. Describe Season 8 in 4 words. 1. Bananas. 1. Bananas. B. Bananas. Space 4 bananas. That comes into Season 8 teasers, which we'll probably see later on. In fact, actually no, because when this video drops, we've probably got another teaser. So, yeah, because I'm recording this on the 24th. It's going to come out on the 25th, probably at 3 PM to be honest, GMT, so while I'm at college. But we should probably get the second teaser when this video comes out. But describe, so maybe it is pirates then, I just like the mic, sorry. Maybe it is pirates then, if it's all about bananas. Anyway, custom reticles, this is something that I've been wanting for a long time. We talked about it, I think there's value there, but it needs some time. We want to make sure we do this right. We're not committing to anything here, but know that we're thinking about it. Good. How do you guys react to all the bring back whatever tweets? Only OGs appreciate the bring back whatever tweets. Smash the like button. You heard him correctly. Smash the like button. Do you guys miss prison as much as I do? Yes, I miss prison, to be honest. It was actually an okay place, to be honest. Do you have any plans to bring back bouncers? No, at the moment. That's unfortunate. Why is it when I farm a brick wall, it gives me wood? Not all things end up resource tagged perfectly. Sounds like a bug we should address. Yes, that is. Have you considered any improvements in team communication? Currently, it's not very effective. Also, you have to stand still to use squad commands. At least let us use the commands while moving. There are some improvements coming in Season 8 that will help with map markers and team communication. I'm always mindful of how we can make these areas better. Does Epic still use OS? Predominantly, and I think that's Amazon servers or something. Predominantly, yes. Why can't... And by the way, I think that means that like their servers are from Amazon, like the company Amazon. Why can't the net UI display the actual ping? We have a lengthy technical blog coming up on the topic. The quick summary is that there are 2 measurements of latency worth considering. There is internet latency and what we want the ping to display. This required some changes to our code to accurately factor out client and server frame issues. The other is client/slash server round trip that takes frame rate into account and is a measure of latency of action to reaction. It gets complicated quickly, and we are able to do some tricks to reduce this below that number for certain actions. To be honest, I didn't really understand that because I was sort of reading it quickly, but any technical people will know what that means. What's the best thing about working at Epic Games? I'm around super inspiring people all the time. Truly learn something new every day. We move fast and are always innovating and doing wild stuff. Right, are you planning on keeping the drift board, or will it just be a limited time thing? We're working on a new single occupancy vehicle and aren't quite sure how they'll play together. The drift board's reception has been really positive though, so actively discussing how long it should stick around. Okay, hopefully it does. It's actually a really cool item. It's quite hard to control though, that's the only problem. Will the building until today be safe? This is actually quite a good question. Shrug, is anything ever really safe? So basically, that just confirms that the building tilted will go somehow, in some way. Is Zapatron returning to be on in the near future? The what? The Zapatron was a gun that was in the game for like a fucking day or something. I don't think he was actually vaulted, because there was no like patch notes that said it was vaulted, I don't believe. From what I've heard on Reddit, it was a gun that was meant for Save the World that was accidentally put into Battle Royale, and then they quickly removed it when they realised that they had actually put it into Battle Royale. So it was never actually made for Battle Royale. Anyway, will you fix the email system so I can complete 2FA? We recently had 3 distinct issues with token delivery latency via email and are taking steps to ensure this is not a recurrent theme. We are working on additional mechanisms for token delivery, currently supported by email and Google Authenticator. Do you have a persistent issue with 2FA? Are there plans for a classic mode? For example, original map and only original weapons and mechanics. We tried to capture this vibe with our unvaulted, soon to be renamed classic LTM. We enjoy having the limited and old item set. It's unlikely that we'll have this available with the old map and old turn and values, but glad folks are enjoying the LTM when it's around. Oh, hopefully there's not many more because I'm getting a bit tired of reading now. Is there any plan to add saved outfits presets in the locker? Not currently, but it's a cool idea. 60 FPS, not on the cards. Double shotgun, no double shotgun coming back. The main issue, the high damage of the weapon is balanced by the low fire rate. Bypassing that makes the weakness too powerful. Bypassing the weakness makes it too powerful. Slow down the games for mobility. Always evaluating the availability of different items, including mobility. The goal is to have a healthy mix. Okay. Respawning. We've been considering this mechanic for a while and I've been exploring it. Want to make sure we give it a time. Look for updates during Season 6. Will the Getaway LTM ever come back? If you don't know, the Getaway LTM was from the High Stakes event. All LTMs can come back. Will you be improving the late game FPS? There are long-term and short-term efforts to improve server performance during late-game competitive settings. Engineering efforts aside, we are looking at upgrading the hardware used for this purpose. Planes vaulted at the start of Season 8. Any plans to change the shoulder bone of Ragnarok to the other hand? Within Season 8, we plan to have some solutions in place for this. How long does it typically make to take a skin? 8 to 12 weeks. That's about 3 months. Are there any plans on bringing back old popular POIs such as Risky Reels or even unnamed ones? Never off the table. Any plans for new server regions? We're looking. We're working with various providers. Find a solution for I don't actually know what that is. Middle East servers, I think maybe. I don't know. Could you add the option for all consoles to lower graphics, rather than an option to disable motion blur in Season 8, and it's off by default. Disabling shadows currently provides a gameplay benefit. If you complete 13... Hang on. Okay. There's no question here. Anyway. If you complete 13 overtime challenges, you get the battle pass for free, and it's originally 950 V-Bucks. Oh, right, okay, this just isn't in bold. All the questions are in bold, but this one isn't for whatever reason. Will we have the option to purchase the bundle if we want to? And will it be full priced if you're already on the free pass? Thanks. Yes, the Season 8 will be... Season 8 Battle Bundle will be available at a discount for players who earn a Season 8 Battle Pass via the overtime. I might actually do that, to be honest. Ranked when we believe the key pillars for competition are compete whenever you want, measure and communicate your skill, be challenged. Power cups a small step, expect lots of iteration. Gameplay sound, I'm not going to go over all this. What is the reason for not separating Southeast servers? I think that means we have to play on 150 ping and pop-up events. We are hosting our Asian servers in Tokyo and Singapore. The majority of players in the general region are best served by a Tokyo data center. Generally, this allows us to more dynamically deal with fragmentation as platform playlist. Having said that, we recently made some changes to our matchmaking rate times to help improve the experience of players with a better connection to our Singapore data center, and have some other changes in development to further improve the situation. We are aiming to land them in March. Okay, just a few more questions. Button to confirm item shop purchases, working on ways to eliminate accidental purchases. Who has the most wins at Epic? Epic Tents, who's Mitch Mira, I think that is, 577 wins and default playlists. That's actually impressive, to be honest, considering he works at Epic, because he's probably got a lot of work to do and he's able to get that many wins. GG. What was the hardest location to replace, get rid of? Dusty Depot, since that was the first time we've had to make the decision to take the plunge and change something at a larger scale. Generally, everything we change has a bittersweet aspect to it for somebody. Just one word for Season 8, bananas. And that actually links in to, where is it? This one here. Bananas. So it seems bananas are a very recurrent theme for Season 8. I guess we'll just have to see. But that is the Reddit, the Fortnite Reddit Ask Me Anything. From players to devs. That is it. See you on the next one. Probably later on today there'll be a video on the day that this goes up. Later on today there'll be a video of the second teaser for Fortnite Season 8. See you all then. Peace out.